Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, let me start by thanking EVG Network and my upline for bringing this wonderful career into my life. My name is Charlie, your MC for tonight's Global Business Opportunity webinar. And also, a big welcome to all of you for joining us. Now, before we commence the presentation, do take note that all of your microphone has been muted to prevent any disruption to the entire presentation. Now, you may use the chat function to interact with us throughout the presentation. We also have a Q&A segment towards the end of the webinar where you can actually raise your questions regarding tonight's presentation via the chat function, or you can unmute your microphone and voice out your question. Now, if you are using mobile to view, you may maximize your reading experience by zooming into the slide. Thank you. So, in today's erratic world, do you agree with me when I say that the work you have today may not be around when tomorrow comes? Now you think about it, right? According to statistics from the World Economic Forum, 1/4 of today's job will disappear in 5 years' time due to the emergence of AI. So, are we able to mitigate all these risks that's happening? Of course we can. How? By tapping into the industry of tomorrow. So, what exactly is that? Now, let's put our hands together for Sydney to tell us all about it.
Do you dream of a perfect house, the chance to travel around the world, or early retirement? Have you forgotten about your dreams, or do they feel unreachable? Wouldn't it be great if you know of a way to achieve your dreams faster? Today, I reveal how this is possible for you through a new business opportunity. Stay tuned the end to find out your income potential. Good evening, I'm Cindy. I'm thankful to EVG Network and my upline for introducing this business to me. We live in the mobile internet era where smartphones and internet offer remarkable opportunities. This era has ushered in artificial intelligence, which is replacing many jobs. In the hospitality sector, robotic arms are replacing cooks, and QR codes have replaced service staff for food ordering in restaurants. The impact on jobs is also observed in manufacturing and transportation sectors. This impact extends to other sectors like law, aviation, healthcare, and engineering. In this mobile internet era, a crisis or an opportunity, closure of traditional businesses like bookstores and mega departmental stores has caused widespread job losses. Will your job be affected? Crisis creates opportunity. E-commerce giants like Amazon and Alibaba thrive in this era. The online market reached $5.8 trillion in 2023, and it is expected to surpass $8 trillion by 2027, driven by more and more online shoppers. Looking at such huge market growth, are you thinking of starting an e-commerce business too? What I am going to share may surprise you. Despite an online presence, e-commerce businesses face high costs similarly to traditional businesses. Bulk buying for cost reduction requires capital, and maintaining large stockpiles requires warehousing, adding to costs. Operating costs also include logistics and package replacements. To meet consumer payment preferences, integrated systems are essential, adding to ongoing costs. Similarly to traditional businesses, larger e-commerce firms require increasing capital for advanced solutions and more manpower. And this is why Elite Global is our ideal choice. Now, let us examine Elite Global business. Together, no stockpile is needed, low capital, and membership is free. Operating 24/7 throughout a mobile app enables seamless global franchising. Plus, the success of our business can be inherited by our children for continued global expansion. As you explore this business opportunity together with me, let me review the background of Elite Global Company. The research and development team, comprising hundreds of scientists, keep Elite at the forefront of innovation. They continuously develop new products, giving us a competitive edge. In terms of software and technology, we maintain high security and privacy controls with our own mobile app. This app also simplifies ordering logistics and offers various payment options, ensuring a seamless global experience for business builders. Elite Global owns cutting-edge manufacturing facilities in USA, Singapore, and Shanghai to guarantee the safety and quality of our products. Currently in more than 15 countries, Elite Global plans to expand to 50 countries. So, who is our business partner from Elite Global? She is Dr. Zhao Fei Chen, founder of Nutritional Immunology and leading expert in parental science. She is a microbiologist with over 30 years of experience in cancer research. Dr. Chen has earned international recognition, including awards like 10 Outstanding Young Americans and Outstanding Chinese in the World. Her expertise is captured in books like Cancer and Nutritional Immunology and Nutrition, Immunity, Longevity, available in hard copies and ebooks. Elite Global has a professional team featuring medical doctor, law professor, tech expert, and financial specialists, empowering us to run our business confidently. Dr. Chen's mission is to spread the science of nutritional immunology globally to promote holistic health. So, what is nutritional immunology? A science that studies the vital link between nutrition and our immune system, preventing diseases. Our immune system is the best doctor in the world. It is a network of cells, tissues, and organs, including tonsils and the appendix, that defends against both foreign invaders like viruses and internal threats such as mutated cells. Research shows that 90% of diseases result from immune system malfunction. Therefore, the key to health lies in caring for our immune system. A healthy immune system performs its three main functions: defense, cleanse, and repair. First, let us look at defense function. On the left, we see B cells that fight bacteria and viruses. They are capable of producing over 1 billion types of antibodies in their lifespan. Some B cells possess memory. If a familiar invader returns, memory B cells swiftly release antibodies, expediting recovery. In the medical realm, antibiotics are designed to kill bacteria but lack the adaptability of B cells. Antibiotics have side effects and cannot fight viruses. In addition, compared to B cells' capacity to produce 1 billion types of antibodies, the few hundred types of antibiotics available are pale in comparison. Prioritizing the health of B cells is definitely more effective than relying solely on antibiotics. On the right, we observe a cancer cell surrounded by natural killer cells. Despite the daily formation of cancer cells in humans, the crucial factor determining whether cancer can grow or not lies in the activity of natural killer cells. Where these cells are healthy, they demonstrate a remarkable ability to identify and destroy cancer cells. Now, let us look at the cleansing functions. On the left is a type of macrophage found in our lungs. When impurities enter our lungs, these macrophages extend tensors to trap and engulf them. The unwanted substances are then purged from our body through phlegm. On the right is another type of macrophages found in our blood vessel, responsible for engulfing waste, including cholesterol and end-of-life cells. These are examples of our immune system promptly purging impurities as soon as they occur. How does our body repair? In this image, we see blood pellets which stop bleeding when we get a cut. A healthy immune system not only supports faster wound healing, but also accelerates recovery from bone fractures. A healthy immune system effectively defends the body, clear unwanted substances, and accelerates the repair. Nutritional immunology advocates a balanced immune system through stable emotions, moderate exercise, good sleep, and nutrition. Regarding nutrition, do you know what our immune system needs? Nutritional immunology reveals that our immune system relies on 3 key nutrients: phytochemical, antioxidant, and polysaccharides. All plants contain phytochemicals. An orange has about 100 types and cactus has 10,000 types. Consuming a good variety of phytochemicals helps us inhibit various stages of cancer growth, helping in cancer prevention. Do you know that free radicals can harm DNA in cells, potentially leading to cancer? Antioxidants abundant in foods like edible roses and cactus fruit can effectively prevent cancer by destroying free radicals, which are generated by factors such as pollution, UV ray, fried foods, and our body's natural processes. Polysaccharides are abundant in fungi such as cordyceps and ABM mushrooms. Polysaccharides nourish natural killer cells, improving its efficiency in targeting and destroying cancer cells, viruses, and bacteria. Our best doctor, the immune system, is irreplaceable. Consuming these 3 nutrients empowers our immune system to effectively protect us against various diseases. They are indeed indispensable disease-fighting nutrients. How does nutritional immunology differ from nutrition? Nutrition centers around 5 basic survival nutrients: proteins, carbohydrates, vitamins, fat, and minerals. Overconsumptions, especially of refined carbohydrates and unhealthy fats, can lead to negative health effects like cardiovascular disease, commonly observed in people in developed cities. In contrast, nutritional immunology researches nutrients required for a well-functioning immune system: phytochemicals, antioxidants, and polysaccharides. These nutrients are often lacking in modern city diets, but play a vital role in combating diseases and promoting longevity. I'm sure you have a clearer understanding of nutritional immunology. The market a business serves is a key factor in its success. Now, let me review the market that Elite serves. The COVID-19 pandemic has heightened awareness that viruses are mutating faster than before, which highlighted the critical role of immune health. This is where nutritional immunology offers the world a distinctive solution with disease-fighting nutrients from natural whole plants. With such unique offering that keeps competition away, Elite Business expands in what we call a blue ocean market with no limits to expansion. After learning that Elite is a strong company operating in a market ahead of competition, we now examine the product offering. Elite Global manages every aspect, from innovative research and strengthened manufacturing to distributorship expansion, to ensure a unique product line with a high quality and stable prices. Each ingredient undergoes 2,000 over safety tests, screening for toxins, pesticides, heavy metal, and other harmful substances. The manufacturing and packaging processes are designed to deliver preservative-free products. This approach ensures products are safe even for vulnerable groups, including infants, pregnant individuals, and the elderly. Elite products are effective because all ingredients and handling methods are backed by robust scientific research, manufactured in strict adherence to good manufacturing practice. Testimonials highlight positive experiences from regaining health. to easy health maintenance through convenient fruits and vegetable intake. Elite products are life partners in health, in prime moment of life that empower us to effortlessly prioritize preventive health. During life's challenging time, where managing health issues become the focus, the products offer support for a peace of mind, better quality of life, and faster recovery. We take pride in Elite's exclusive Complete Nourishment series, meticulously formulated to nourish the body's 80 trillion cells and promote immune health. Recognizing the intricate link between the immune system and 8 other body systems, such as respiratory and endocrine system, among others. The Complete Nourishment series provides holistic nourishment for optimal health, intended for daily consumption for a minimum of 90 days each year. It offers a safe and convenient approach to maintaining good health. Now, let us dive into each product. On the left is the beverage named Rhapsody. This is a phytochemical-rich drink packed with the goodness of cactus and American ginseng. Cactus, rich in more than 10,000 types of phytochemicals, helps defend against infections, reduce inflammations, and promote faster wound healing. There has been substantial research on the important role phytochemicals play in inhibiting cancer growth. American ginseng, being rich in over 30 types of ginsenosides, enhances brain health, improves concentrations and memory, promotes vitality, and prevents respiratory tract infections. Below Rhapsody is E-Immunity. It is packed with a large variety of polysaccharides from cordyceps mycelium, maitake, shiitake, ABM mushroom, Cassiatora, and blueberry. These polysaccharides enhance natural killer cells activities by 38 to 49 times, enabling the immune system to effectively combat bacteria, viruses, and inhibit cancer formations. Polysaccharides also promote the growth of good gut bacteria, improving overall digestive health. Together, Rhapsody and E-Immunity offer combined benefit for individuals with weaker immune system and digestive issues. They are also great for students and working professionals managing high stress of study and work. Additionally, they contribute to eye health for those who spending long hours on screens. To the right of Rhapsody is Rosy Thyme. It is a blend of rose, cactus fruit, Aurora cherry, and cranberry, offering rich antioxidants that is tasty. Antioxidants describe a group of compounds that protects cells from harmful effects of free radicals, thereby preventing cells damage and inhibiting cancer growth. An edible rose has 50 times more antioxidant properties than lemon. Packed with high antioxidants, Rosy Thyme is not only our health partner, but also our beauty secret. It enhances our body's collagen productions, giving us skin firmness and smoothness, while preventing wrinkles and dark spots. Below Rosy Thyme, we have Soy Green, a convenient solution for city dwellers, including picky eaters, busy professionals, students, and the elderly. It allows them to easily incorporate a wider variety of green and plant nutrients into their diets, helping prevent chronic disease like type 2 diabetics and cardiovascular issues. Soy Green is a perfect blend of whole soy, psyllium husk, and 10 types of vegetables. Whole soy with soy, the protein of meat, and 12 times that of milk give us good protein free of cholesterol. Phytoestrogens in whole soy inhibit hormone-related cancers. Psyllium husk helps power regulation, colon health, lowering cholesterol and blood sugar, as well as weight management. Soy green is a popular, delicious, and low-calorie meal replacement. On the right of the screen are berry beet and raisin tree. Our heart beat 3 billion times in a lifetime, while the liver handles over 500 daily functions. A strong liver is essential for a healthy heart, the same way a healthy heart is essential for a strong liver. Care for them by consuming berry beet and raisin tree, as they are the optimal combination for nourishing the heart and liver. Berry beets, colorful antioxidants from cotton, blueberry, raspberry, and cranberry work harmoniously to cleanse blood vessels, protect against cardiovascular disease, and maintain cholesterol levels. Raisin tree fruits, American ginseng, and monk fruit in raisin tree product protects the heart and liver from oxidative stress and inflammations. It helps the liver remove toxin efficiently, promoting optimal liver health and preventing health issues. Raisin tree reduce liver fat accumulation, preventing fatty liver disease. For individuals who need to consume alcohol due to business or work, raisin tree increase alcohol metabolism and reduce hangover symptoms, protecting liver from alcohol-induced disease. This exclusive complete nourishment series is the key to a more vibrant you. Busy professionals can effortlessly integrate this series into their routine, making fruits and vegetables consumption easy, allowing them to stay focused on demanding work responsibilities. Families can take turn on the 90-day journey, ensuring the household is healthy all year round. This series makes the perfect gift for elderly parents, giving them the energy to enjoy their golden years. For sport and fitness lovers, this series can enhance performance and competitiveness. By now, you know that this is new business opportunity I'm sharing is backed by reliable company operating in a blue ocean market and products that are unique. You must be thinking, how do all this translate to income for us? To answer that, let me move on the marketing plan. Elite's marketing plan is a critical element that ensures mutual success for Elite and distributors. The plan is achievable and feasible with bonus distributions that is transparent and free from hidden barriers. Let's break it down. First, registration is free. $1 equals 1 SV, which stands for sales volume. This is the basic for bonus computations. Starting is easy with a monthly sales volume of $200, which is also known as PSV, personal sales volume. The sales volume of our first line of distributors is called DSV, direct sales volume. With a low minimum of 200 PSV and 400 DSV, we can qualify for 2 levels of 10% bonus. Grow our DSV to 3,200 and we qualify for up to 7 levels with a total distribution of 50% bonus payout. Let us examine how can this marketing plan pave the way for our success in Elite business. At the first level, our target is to reach Elite level with a DSV of 3,200 and earning $320 a month with a 10% bonus. Moving on to the second level, our goal is to mentor 4 team members, namely A1, A2, A3, and A4 to achieve Elite status. This will bring our team's total sales volume to 16,000, bringing our income to $1,600 per month with a 10% bonus. Transitioning to the third level, our focus is on training the 4th team members in our team to guide their 4-member teams to reach the elite level. Concurrently, we expand the business by coaching 2 more team members, A5 and A6, to reach the levels of A1, A2, A3, and A4. At this advanced stage, our income will soar to $9,920 per month. My friends, this is your income potential. Once you reach this, many of your dreams can be fulfilled. Well, just as realizing our dreams required the right opportunities. Knowing the difference between a job and a career empowers us for long-term success. Your job is work you do for your boss. It serves a specific purpose in the organization, and you are not indispensable. If your work is not done, others will take over your job. Therefore, your job is not your ultimate goal. Move beyond job searches and invest in building your career where you set out your plan, your dream, and your life. In building a career, upon completion of every task, you move closer to a more secure lifestyle. In your career journey, certain tasks may seem insignificant at first. Over time, you will discover the hidden importance of these tasks in your success journey. Shift your focus from a better job to a better career. It offers an ideal platform for a great career. Stay with me as we find out which type of income you will be enjoying in elite business. Survival, growth, and secure income are 3 categories of earned income. Survival income relies on exchanging time and effort for money, and it's earned by employees as well as highly paid professionals such as doctors, pilots, engineers, and accountants. The risk of survival income lies in its direct link to our ongoing work. As long as we work, we earn income. But the day we cannot work, our income stops instantly. For example, if a clinic is closed for a day because the doctor is unwell, the doctor has zero income for that day. Survival income is insecure because our income is limited to the time and effort we have to exchange for money. To break away from survival income, some of us venture into businesses to earn growth income. This strategy involves buying employees' time and effort, supposedly freezing up our own time. However, this path is not without hurdles. Small and medium-sized enterprise, SME, in short, face multiple challenges. They face the pressure of high capital, increasing operating costs, staff turnover, as well as direct competition from larger companies. Adding to these challenges, SMEs are vulnerable to major uncontrollable events such as financial crises and pandemics. We saw from news report during the COVID-19 pandemic, many businesses that have been profiting for more than 10 years were forced to close down after such a few months of pandemic lockdown. The ideal type of income is secure income. This is income that bypasses the limitation of survival income and the risk of growth income. Only 3% of the populations are earning secure income. They include the mega multinational corporations. We are ordinary people without huge capital to have large-scale businesses, but we can journey from ordinary to extraordinary and enjoy secure income with a business model called duplication. Before I elaborate on duplication model, consider this. Most of us start work or perhaps a small business at 25 after graduations and continue the grind for 40 years until retirement at 65. But what if life takes an unexpected turn? Health problems, accidents, sudden loss of job, or business closure. Now, factor in the responsibilities of supporting children, paying for housing loan, and taking care of elderly parents. During such situations, relying on survival or growth income is definitely extremely risky. This is where duplication business model is a paradigm shift, a strategy that transforms your income from insecure to secure. Let me walk through the power of duplication. In the first month, you start your elite career becoming the first franchise outlet. By the second month of sharing the business opportunity, a friend begins elite career with you, doubling your franchise to 2. In the third month, both of you share the business opportunity and a friend joins each of you, doubling franchise outlets to 4. Each franchisee continues sharing and welcoming a new outlet each month. By the 10th month, your business expands to 512 franchise outlets. Now, pay attention to the transition from the 11th to the 12th month. A month of duplication propels your franchise outlet from 1024 to 2024. Fast forward 2.5 years later, with every outlet welcoming a new franchisee each month, and your business will have an impressive size of 536 million outlets. While the impact of duplication may not be apparent in the early stage, it becomes significant over time. Instead of working or running a business alone for 40 years, imagine opening 2048 franchises in 1 year. Duplication is not just a concept, it's a feasible and wise business strategy. Now, let's explore how duplication can create the third type of income. For us, secure income. Imagine working with a team of 2,000 individuals, each generating a business output of $200 a month. This results in a total business volume of $400,000 per month. Assuming your income is 10% of the business volumes, you would earn $40,000 every month. Now imagine 100 teammates operate the business for 4 hours today. This means that your business operated for a total of 400 hours today, breaking the limits of a 24-hour day. This level of unparalleled scalability is not achievable in traditional or e-commerce businesses. Through the model of duplication, we can duplicate human resources, business volume, our income, and time. By now, you have understood how Elite's marketing plan allow you to earn secure income through duplication business model. You may be thinking, how can you be sure the company and team that you join is the key to your success? It boils down to 5 critical factors: a reliable company, exceptional products, transparent marketing plan, a market uniquely fulfilled by the company, and effective training. I have earlier elaborated on the company, products, and marketing plan and market. Regarding training, meet our successful team, EVG Network, with more than 20 years of remarkable track record of nurturing leaders. Our team's continuously growth is attributed to simple and consistent programs designed for easy duplications. EVG Network offers one-to-one sessions, group trainings, and has online modes for effective global training. EVG Online Present includes Facebook page, YouTube, and Youku. EVG Super Gateway offers a comprehensive database including products, information, testimonials, and success stories. The collaborations between Elite Global and EVG Network provides a golden opportunity to build a global business, allowing you to enjoy health, wealth, and time control all at the same time. This is the way to achieve your dream faster. Join us today and build a sustainable, secure income. On behalf of EVG Network, a warm welcome to the team. Wishing you a successful, elite career, fantastic health, and the realization of all your dreams. Thank you.
Now, applause to Cindy for her wonderful sharing and also show us how to actually mitigate all these risks by embarking on the power of duplication and transcend to a security income amongst the 3% in the world. That is the industry of tomorrow. But to achieve this, the 5 essential elements, which are company, products, marketing plan, market, and education, are a must to ensure a successful entrepreneurship. ED Global can provide you with the career that many desire, and nutritional immunology wholesome plant-based products can provide you with the convenience of acquiring the nutrition to support your immune system, a daily requirement, right? Keeping us healthy and speeding up recovery when we fall sick. Our next sharer, Annie, whose daughter was diagnosed with eczema when she's only 1 year old. How does nutritional immunology plant-based food aids in her recovery? Now, let's hear it from Annie.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Annie. Tonight, I would love to share with you the testimony of my daughters. At the age of 1, she developed eczema due to food allergies. Her face, fingers, and in between her feet were swollen, red, and blistered. Almost every single night, she couldn't sleep well due to this severe itching. Constant scratching until she bled, only falling asleep from exhaustion. As a mother, seeing my daughter suffer like this every single night broke my heart, and I didn't know how to help her recover. I remember every time when we went out shopping, everyone, children especially at her age, would stare at her for a long time, wondering why she looked so different. At that time, I didn't know when her skin would return to normal. My heart sank, feeling utterly helpless. As in the picture, we can see her both face, the cheek, and especially above her eyelid, they are all red and swollen. And her fingers on the joint part would crack and bleed, and also her legs. We went to doctor every month to get steroid creams, but they did not help much. The symptoms of redness and swelling with blisters persisted. The doctor advised us to avoid allergen food like dairy products, shellfish, and acidic foods. However, she loves her strawberries, lemons, cheese, pizza, creamy pasta, and anchovies. Those foods are almost forbidden. Also, I heard about a method where if someone is allergic to something, they should consume small amount of it to build tolerance. So I tried, but inadvertently, she still consumed allergens in her daily diet. Her skin has no chance to heal because every time it flared up, it set back a long time. I vividly remember seeing her staring at her scratched finger once, and my heart just went sore and broken because I could feel her pain and her sense of imperfection. She would ask, "Mom, why are my hands and face look so different from other children? When are they gonna be back to normal?" I could only reassure her that it would get better soon and asking her not to worry. When she turned 5 years old, my sister in Singapore introduced me to nutritional immunology, this preventive science. It emphasizes that the best doctor in the world is our own immune system. So I started incorporating foods that are high in phytochemicals, polysaccharides, and antioxidants. For example, like cactus fruits, rose, acelera cherries, cranberries, cordyceps, ABM mushrooms, blueberries, cassia tora, hawthorns, soy, raisin tree fruits, monk fruits, and ginsengs into her diet. After a few months of this balanced, pure, and right nutrients, surprisingly, her skin has improved. Her immunity obviously has increased, and the frequency of eczema flare-up has decreased. She's a very confident and happy little girl now. Let me show you her recent picture. There you go. I'm grateful to Dr. Cha Fei Cheng for her amazing preventive science, and the convenience, wholesome food. This unique field of nutritional immunology teaching us how to nourish our immune system daily to help us preventing above 90% of diseases. That's all from me. Thank you.
Right, thank you, Annie, for her sharing. So, to live with eczema is actually very painful. But for a mother to see her daughter living with eczema is even more painful. So, actually, I want to congratulate to Annie, daughter, for actually, getting better, healthier with Elite products, plant-based food. So, with this, actually, I'd like to bring a disclaimer to your attention. Right? Elite products are plant-based food which are very beneficial for health maintenance. However, Elite does not advocate any form of self-diagnosis or medical treatment. If you have any medical condition, please seek professional medical help. Next up, we have come to our career sharing session, right? There's a saying, the right choice is always more important than hard work. Do you agree? Right? So our next sharer, Darren, began his working life as a IT customer service engineer. Then he tried to transcend to being a pilot for Singapore Airlines and also work as a car salesman and then back being an IT administrator in an MNC law firm. So what are the challenges that he faces and ultimately choose Elite Global Career as his career? Now let's hear it from Darren.
I extend my sincere gratitude to the eVision Network and my upline for introducing me to Elite. Initially perceived as just a career opportunity, it has now evolved into something far more profound, providing me with a renewed sense of life purpose. My name is Darren. Allow me to share a brief background. So I was raised in a modest family alongside my older sister. So after obtaining a diploma in information technology, I commenced my professional journey as an IT customer service engineer. So I was driven by a long-held aspiration to become a commercial pilot. I pursued this dream by training at Oxford in the UK, successfully earned my pilot license. So at that time, a UK pilot license held significant prestige and was highly sought after by airlines in Singapore. So regrettably, my career as pilot was short-lived. After only 3 months of employment, my tenure at a Singapore airline was terminated. So I came to understand that even a highly regarded certification could not overcome the competition advantage held by individuals with stronger connections, even those lacking similar qualifications. So following this setback, I returned to IT sectors, accepting roles first at a multinational corporation, MNC, and subsequently at a local university. So I have hope that the later position will offer stability, allowing me to advance professionally and repay the loans I incurred during my UK training. However, this assumption proved inaccurate in an era marked by pervasive IT outsourcing. So the university IT management made the decision to outsource the entire department in which I was employed. So subsequently, I transitioned into car sales, a field characterized by income volatility. There were periods of accelerations, earning 5-figure sums, contrasted by stressful months with no sales, forcing me to rely on savings and allowances. Ultimately, my employment was terminated due to my failure to meet sales targets for 3 consecutive months. And years later, I secured a position as an IT administrator at an MNC law firm, where I have remained for the past 13 years. So as I approached my 50s, I began to perceive a decline in my perceived value within the company. My income seems increasingly controlled by management, leaving me with limited agency over my financial future. So despite several promotions in my title, my salary reached a plateau after the initial 4 years. Working in IT support frequently necessitated overtime to complete operational projects. Yet it did not feel adequately compensated for this additional effort, typically receiving only time off in lieu. Furthermore, I harbor concerns about being replaced by a younger, less experienced candidate willing to accept a lower pay. And then the birth of my first child prompted deeper reflections on income security and work-life balance. I hesitated to pursue higher paying roles, fearing that they would entail greater responsibility and reduce family time. So in 2019, shortly before the anticipated arrival of my second child, I experienced significant health issue. So I was admitted to emergency room twice within 2 weeks period due to severe stomach cramps. With medical professionals suspecting that it's potentially blood vessels blockage or liver complication. So having lived with elevated cholesterol and fatty livers for several years, the prospect of not being present to witness my children grow up and was profoundly distressing. So it was during this period that a valued friend introduced me to nutritional immunology and the elite career opportunity. Following my recovery, I conducted thorough research into Dr. Chow Fei Chen, the founder of Nutritional Immunology and Elite Global. So I was very impressed by Dr. Chen's commitment and the extensive resources she and her team had invested in establishing a sustainable business model. For more than 20 years, my career in IT provided a stable income, but it only covers essentials, housing, food, and bills. So I came to realize that my earnings were directly tied to the amount of work I put in, meaning if I stop working, I stop earning. My income was confined to my time and my effort, and I knew I need to break free from this cycle. Through Elite, I envisioned achieving not just financial security, but also time freedom and improved health, a holistic form of success that had been absent from my previous jobs. I saw the potential to move beyond simply getting by and into a life where I could thrive financially and personally. During the COVID-19 pandemic, I witnessed the collapse and restructuring of numerous businesses, resulting in widespread of job displacement. And in the post-pandemic landscape, I became increasingly concerned about the rising cost of living in Singapore, exacerbated by global inflation, and realized my income as an employee was insufficient to secure my family's future needs. I identify Elite as a viable avenue to achieve secure income through a duplication business model, one that could be passed on to future generations. The Elite Global business offered the accessibility of starting with a modest $200 investment, US dollar, right? Generating income in USD without requiring US investment account, and provided an international platform to establish franchises globally. Moreover, the company's established brand with over 3 decades of history is still confident in its credibility and product safety. So driven by my friends' persistent encouragement, I resolved to pursue Elite career path. So after over 20 years of solitary work, I sought to mitigate risk and capitalize on Elite duplication model. So I drew inspiration from the evident success of numerous leaders within the EVG network. So attending conferences and meetings where their accomplishments serve as a powerful motivator. Reflecting upon my Elite journey, the most significant reward has been the restoration of my health. So I no longer contend with high cholesterol, fatty liver, or the recurring stomach cramps. It has been equally gratifying to witness my family and friends benefit from the knowledge I have shared. My immediate family, my elderly parents, wife, and children have all embraced Elite products, which has brought me profound satisfaction that transcends mere financial gain. The second most significant reward has been my personal growth. As someone with technical background, I predominantly approach life through a lens of logical reasoning, often neglecting the emotional dimension. And this tendency has in the past detrimentally affected my ability to connect with others, including my closest family members, on an emotional level. So I was also prone to offering logical solutions prematurely without fully understanding or acknowledging the emotional needs of the other party. And this often results in dissatisfaction in my interpersonal communication, particularly with those I help most dear. The Monday Reading Club has proven instrumental in fostering my personal growth, refining my mindset, and equipping me to navigate challenges effectively. Furthermore, regular webinars, seminars, and interaction with my upline have contributed significantly to my positive personal and emotional development. I was deeply touched when my mother recently remarked on the positive personality transformation she observed since I embarked on this career. She noted that I was less prone to losing my temper and demonstrated greater empathy towards the feelings of others. And this information has reinforced my conviction that I am on the correct path to continuous self-improvement with Elite and EVG Network serving as my guiding principles. As an additional benefit, my efforts has been recognized with incentive trips, including a Royal Caribbean cruise in 2023 and a trip to Nagano in 2024. During the 6-day Nagano trip, I felt exceptionally well cared for, enjoying luxurious accommodation at a ski resort, ice fishing, snow trekking, skiing lessons, and dining at the upscale udon restaurant with vegan meals thoughtfully provided at every occasion, culminating in an exclusive 5-minute fireworks display for e-leaders. In October 2024, I extend the experience to my wife, bring her along on the Elite 6-day Dunhuan expedition with my teammates. It was my first introduction to Dunhuan in China. And once again, we were treated with exceptional hospitality, enjoying what felt like a belated honeymoon 7 years after the birth of my eldest child. So as vegans, we were astounded by the provision of over 20 distinct vegan Chinese dishes at each meal, all prepared without mock meats. The meticulously prepared planned itinerary for the year underscore Elite's unwavering commitment to rewarding its distributor and the educator of nutritional immunology for advancing the Elite mission. I firmly believe in the transformative potential of nutritional immunology and am dedicated to furthering Dr. Chen's mission. I am profoundly appreciative of the ongoing support from my upline and the remarkable EVG network. Their guidance has been instrumental in my development and as a more proficient e-leader. To close, I would like to share a quote from Dr. Zhao Feishen seminars when she was here in June. Time is a luxury. In fact, time is the ultimate luxury. Never ever forget this. So this resonates deeply, doesn't it? Time is irreplaceable, our most valuable possession. But this isn't just about managing our personal schedules. It's an invitation to elevate our purpose. Let's leverage this ultimate luxury to empower others towards financial freedom, time freedom, and better health. So by channeling our energy into greater cause than ourselves, we create a ripple effect of positivity that truly transforms lives. Our legacy isn't just about what we accumulate, but the good we contribute. With this, I end my sharing. Thank you.
Now, applause to Darren for his sharing. Now, I totally agree with Darren that time is really the ultimate luxury item. So that's why the right choice is definitely more important than hard work. Because if you choose the wrong choice, you'll be wasting your time. And of course, if you do the right choice and with hard work, you'll definitely guarantee your success, especially in elite business. So once again, congratulations to Darren for his success in Elite Global. Now, we have actually come to the next segment, which is always my favorite segment, which is the Q&A segment, meaning that you ask the question and we answer it for you. So, if you have any questions pertaining to tonight's webinar sharing, this is a time for you to actually raise a question to the chat box, or you can actually unmute your mic to voice out your question. All right. Just now I see the chat box. There's a lot of chatters. Yeah, and everybody is very engaging. They really learn a lot from this webinar. In fact, let me see. Oh, okay, hang on. I saw a question here. Okay. This person asked, I have a friend who is a professional, earns attractive income. How should I encourage her to join Elite business? Very good question. Yeah, I'm sure this is also a question that a lot of people raises. So with this, is there anybody in the Q&A team who'd like to address this question?
That's a good question. I can assist to answer. Good evening, everyone. I'm Denise. Majority of professionals earn high income, but they didn't realize the difference between a job and a career. Let me share my slides. Let's start by understanding what a job really is. A job is the work we do for our boss. We are fulfilling a specific role within an organization. But here's the truth. We are not indispensable. If we don't perform our tasks, somebody else will be hired to do it. Our time and income are not truly ours. They are controlled by someone else. We can't take leave whenever we want, and our salary increment, promotion, or even job stability are all determined by our boss or the company. A job might offer temporary security, but it doesn't give us true freedom or long-term control over our life. Now, let's talk about career. Unlike a job, a career belongs to us. It's not just work, it's our plan, our dream, and our life journey. A true career gives us freedom. The freedom to manage our own time, the freedom to pursue the level of income we desire, and most importantly, the freedom to grow on our own terms. Only by choosing the right path, the right method, can we reach your destination. And that path is our career. As professionals, many of us fall into a common pattern. We rely on our own time and effort to earn a living. Professionals also fall under survival income. This means when we work, we earn. But when we stop, due to illness, burnout, or any reason, the income stops too. In this model, our time and income are controlled by our jobs, our workload, and ultimately our boss. This creates a cycle with no real security. We are trading hours for dollars, and the moment we pause, so does our income. Is that truly sustainable for the long run? Many professionals with high income often carry heavier financial commitments. A bigger housing loan, expensive car loan, higher costs to support their lifestyle and children. While the income may look impressive, the responsibility and liabilities grow in tandem. With higher income comes higher risk. Any disruption in income can have a much greater impact, making financial stability more fragile than it seems. Most people begin working around 25 and plan to retire at 65. That's a 40 years journey of earning a living. But let's pause and ask ourselves, what happens if along the way we face a health crisis, a serious accident, or even sudden job loss? How will we continue to support our children's education, pay off our mortgage, or maintain our lifestyle? The truth is, we are walking this 40-year path alone and we can't afford to stumble. That's a high-risk journey because our income depends entirely on our ability to keep working without interruption. The answer lies in building leverage because relying solely on our time and effort is both limiting and risky. One powerful way to reduce this risk is through the concept of duplication via e-commerce. By leveraging digital platforms and building a duplicable system, we are no longer working alone. Instead, we create a network that continues to generate income even when we are not actively working. This is how we move from active income to scalable, sustainable income and reduce the risk of walking the 40-year journey alone. Let's talk about duplication, a powerful principle that helps us build secure and sustainable income. We all know time is limited. Each one of us only has 24 hours a day. But what if we could duplicate time, duplicate people, and ultimately duplicate income? Here's an example. Imagine we built a network of 2,000 people. If each person consumes just $200 worth of products monthly, that gives us a sales volume of 400,000 USD. Now, with a 10% bonus payout, our monthly income could be 40,000 US. That's income generated not just from our effort, but from our entire network shared activity. Let's take it one step further. Say 100 of these 2,000 people decided to pursue the business. If each of them commits just 4 hours a day, that's 400 hours of business effort being duplicated through our network every single day. We have just expanded our reach by 400 hours daily, something that we could never achieve alone. This is the power of duplication. We are multiplying time, expanding our network, scaling our sales volume, And most importantly, we are creating income that doesn't solely rely on our personal effort. Instead of working alone for 40 years, duplication gives us a team, a system, and a smarter path towards financial security. This is how we create secure income together. But the most important thing we must ask ourselves is, what do we really want? I truly believe deep down we all want a successful life, right? But what does success actually look like? For me, real success stands on 3 key pillars: health, wealth, and time. First, there's health. Honestly, it's our biggest treasure. Without feeling good, everything else just fades. When we are healthy, we have the energy to truly enjoy life's moments, to live fully and vibrantly. Then we have financial freedom. This is about having options. It's about able to afford those dreams, maybe a beautiful home, the car we always wanted, or just being able to give our family the very best. It's about living with quality and dignity, not constantly worrying about money. And finally, time freedom. Imagine being in charge of our own day, deciding when to work and when we can truly be there for the loved ones we have. Time freedom means living life on our own terms and not just chasing a clock or answering to a boss. When we bring all 3 together, health, wealth, and time, that's when life genuinely feels complete and fulfilling. That's what I'm aiming for. And I genuinely believe it's within reach for all of us. That's all for my sharing. Over to you, MC.
Thanks, Denise, for her detailed sharing. So I'm sure via Denise sharing, you can feel the power of duplication, right? So powerful. That's why everybody, you must write on the power of duplication so that we can actually be in the industry of tomorrow. Because why? Because the work that we do today may not be around tomorrow because nobody knows, right? So we start early, start now, yeah, and guarantee tomorrow. So now with this, okay, because look at the time, I think seems like we have overrun. Sorry about so I will close off the Q&A segment and yeah. Okay, so speaking of a lot of people say that what is so good about Elite? Elite Global has many perks. So many perks, right? But one of the perks that is on a yearly basis, which is everybody's looking forward to, which is Elite Global will bring you to different country every year, incentive trip. So having said that, so which country is Elite Global bringing us to next? So watch the video to find out more.